Let's look back here. I mean, I know how much you guys like the Clippers. That's your sleeper team. Let's get the Lonzo Ball story out there for a guy who's 19 years old and making his debut in an NBA game that counts and going up against Patrick Beverley.
Especially at the point guard position, because that is the toughest position in basketball. I remember Akeem Olajuwon used to laugh all the time and says, Kenny, I only have to play 4 times a year. You have to play every night. Yeah. Without question. At that time, he was going Shaq. He was worried about, great players worried about Shaq. He's worried about David Robinson. He's worried about maybe 4 guys. But then, he has some nights off. But as a point guard, there aren't nights off.
Ernie, when you're the #1 pick, and there's a lot of fanfare behind you, money, commercials, people talking smack, you have to make a name for yourself from day one. You got to let these veterans know and these people know that I'm here. He played safe today. I figured at home, Magic Johnson said, here, the keys are yours. I thought he would come out a little more aggressive. He played safe, but he has to realize when you're the first pick and you got your daddy talking,
or the 2 pick.
Everybody talking, you got to bring it every night.
He did come in with all of that stuff
you got to bring it.
About him.
You got to bring it, Chuck.
You know what? First of all, I agree with you. But Ernie, the thing is really sucks for this kid. I think he's going to be a good player. I think he's a nice kid, too. But all that stuff with his daddy, them boys are going to be gunning for him. He unpissed he's going at Steph, Michael Jordan, going at guys. And now when these guys see him, you see when Patrick Beverley hit him that time, he stood right over him. He knocked him down and stood over him. Guys take that personally. You're like, he's Magic Johnson with a jump shot. He's gonna be the best player in the league. Like, these guys, they've been sitting around reading all these articles, listening to everything his father, his daddy said, and them boys going to be going for his head.
Well, Beverley had said it a couple of weeks ago. He said, look, I get the first chance to guard him. So, that's all going into this game.
Yeah, last thing, Ernie, I agree with Chuck on this. The one thing you cannot underestimate is the power of competitive nature of an NBA player. And as much as you might think that they're not paying attention and thinking that's comical, because some of the things his father says is pretty comical. Even for me, I laugh. But they take that because it's their profession.
Right.
And you cannot underestimate that.